Awesome, my mic was muted. Sweet. Ugh. Okay, this is definitely... Give me this bad boy. Definitely a controller game. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to wait a little bit. Hi, Fernicorn. Peril on Gorgon, like the Goragon Trail. I'm sure I could have made that a better joke, but I just wanted to say Goragon Trail. Yeah. Hi, sound alerts. Yep, I know my browser source is offline, thanks. Don't worry about it. Ah. What we got here? All right. Ooh, that one's nice. So we're gonna do a new game on normal. Conversation subtitles on, bark subtitles on, cinematic subtitles on, text size. Ah, nah, that's a little too big. Three was fine. 3 was fine. Halcyon, why stay earthbound when prosperity? Okay. I guess my computer's just that good. I can just load quickly.
Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Oh, nice hibernation.
Short years will feel like mere minutes.
10 years.
Comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity.
Hey. Oh.
Full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
That doesn't sound. Now, just to premise this game, 2320. Hope to be left at edge of colony. What is breach of Hope security corridor? Unidentified ship. So those who don't know, this is basically space capitalism, the game. And you're a person who's basically like no idea, like you climbed aboard this ship, and someone told you 10 years from now you'll have a job, you'll have a place that you'll be able to work and live and eat and breathe and do everything that you need to do. You'll have this place for you. It's just going to be 10 years. Well, hundreds of years later, you are woken up and then thrust back into this hundreds of year old capitalist society.
Just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So yeah, all these people were left adrift to keep from hurting a company's bottom line. And this is really cool because like we're entering in our stats here and it's gonna pick a body. So strength, dexterity, intelligence, perception, charm, and temperament. Well, I know 4 of those things. 5 of those things. It's temperament. So I'm gonna try to base this off of me, I guess. I don't know. Strength, I guess I'd say is average. I don't want to say good. I don't want to say good.
You could survive
or high or very high.
Briefly.
Yeah, average. Dexterity.
Slippery fingers. You'll need
Weapon
to be careful
durability loss is
handling those
increased. Ooh, do we
chemicals.
want to give? Yeah, we'll do below average dexterity because well, no, the dexterity is like reflexes, reload speed. Yeah, I'd say my dexterity is good, my perception is good. I'll say intelligence is average, temperament, natural health regeneration.
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage. You're like that Spectrum potato chip, unruffled.
Oh, okay, all right. So
High
lower
blood
means
pressure.
Angie
Could keep you
boy,
from blacking out.
higher means like Vulcan-esque. Charm, let's go. See, but I have points. I can dump points. So yeah, we're gonna go strength up, perception high. We'll go charm high because kind of feeling myself, and then we'll go dexterity high. So we'll go temperament below average, and we're not gonna have any health regeneration, which is kind of gonna suck. But high charm, high perception, average intel, high dexterity, and good strength. Yeah, that should work. That should work. So I can select two. I can select two of these skills. Melee, ranged, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, and leadership. Let me think here. I'm persuade, lie, intimidate. Am I intimidating? I don't know. Is that a question? Is that a question I should ask? Yeah, Outer Worlds, okay. Just want to make sure make sure all my stuff is labeled the correct way. I have a shooted and gun before.
You are going to
So
pay for
I'm gonna
system rent,
increase
my
my
friend.
ranged, and I guess I'm good at the talkie. Okay, well, she doesn't get them right now.
Someone with the
I'll go
talent for
dialogue.
exploiting insecurity.
I'll go dialogue because I'm talk okay-ish with. Yep. Oh no, what is my aptitude? This is gonna make me look inside of myself, huh? Call me Bo Burnham. No discernible aptitude. I get +1 determination. Beverage service technician. Drink effect duration +3%. Bureaucrat rank 0. Block +1. Cashier subgrade non-supervisory. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon now. Bye-bye. Are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier. Gross. Construction electrician class wire spooler. Shock damage received is lessened. Elevator operations specialist. A proper lift goes up and down. That's too funny. Factory worker, conveyor operator. So like this aptitude is job. Farmer, dirt. Hey, what do you do for work? Hey, you know what? I dirt. Just do a little bit of dirt here and there. Just a little bit of dirt. It's all right though. Just a little bit of dirt. N-ray damage received? I don't even know what that is. Food additive tester. Ooh, sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious Borst smoothie. But most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of broken in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. Dude, 1 second. Ooh, okay. Janitor sanitation class. That's corrosive damage. Well, I'm not a janitor. Tossball team mascot. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury in the field knocked some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in Tossball's competitive mascot food chain ever since. Doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask. You share glory with the team. Medical technician, junior grade? Well, I'm not, definitely not a... Ha! Ooh. Safety inspector, scientist assistant? Or sous chef? Well, I kind of like the idea of being a scientist. I kind of want to frame this as like, what do I want to be? I don't want to be a cashier subgrade non-supervisory. That's garbo. I don't want to do dirt. Yeah, I'll be a scientist assistant. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up leavings of field experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares.
I do have a lot of dirty test tubes.
Gender. Are we female or male? What's up with the eyes? You know what, we'll go male because we're going me. Where's the whitest white guy? That's close. That's close. Thought there was one. That's pretty close. That's I'm not that bright blue. I'm that blue. My brow's always kind of furrowed. Alright, we're not making a monster here, we're just making me. Cheeks, we're gonna go. Oh, I got the perfect reference right on screen. Yeah. I wonder, can I here, let me. Here we go. We'll just superimpose me in every scene. Just Hi, it's me, the main character. It's all right. Don't worry about it. What is that? Oh. All right. Let's make ourselves a little bit bigger just so we can see. I mean, definitely need to change the eyebrow, the nose width. A little bit smaller. I got kind of a small nose. How's the bridge of my nose look? I got a flat nose bridge? That's weird. So my nose size needs to come down. Because my nose isn't actually that bulbous. Alright, we're gonna go hair. Hairstyle. Where's the... Come on. Ponytail, please. Alright, that's as close as we're gonna get. Hair color? Just like a brown. Blonde. I guess that'll work. Eyebrow style. I got those little I got the little wings, the wings going on with my eyebrows. Hey, there they are. That's kind of what my eyebrows do. Facial hair. I got some stubble. Yeah, I got some stubble. You know, it's kind of light. You know, whatever. Dirt. Just want to be covered in dirt. No, I'm a clean boy, except for my scar. Haha, yeah. What's up? Wanna know how I got these scars? I was dumb. buddy. Let's just go. Let's go that one. That's a nice one. Age? Oh, I'm an 85-year-old space traveler. I told them I could work, and I didn't realize I was gonna be stuck here for 10 years. But it ended up being 100. Even my friends' grandchildren are dead by now. Alright, we're gonna go middle of the road right there. What is your name? What is your name? Dankdad. That looks close to me. Closest we're getting, anyway. Alright, accept. Next. Oh man, that's a bit. Alright. Good strength, high dexterity, average intelligence, high perception, high charm, below average temperament. Got a good melee. Handguns. Long guns I'm good with. Okay. Alright. Yes, we're gonna start the game with this character. I think his name's Phineas, is the guy who's doing this.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Go, run, Phineas, run! Boy, Phineas just jacked a body and then bolted.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Oh, Phineas, your ship just got hit.
Initiate skip jump.
Oh, buddy. On a busted engine? You're gonna regret that. He's gonna regret that.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%.
Ooh.
Power levels down. Skip drive.
Shit.
Yeah. You're telling me there, Phineas. Like, fuck, dude.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm
Wondering
awake.
What's going on, eh?
I've been awake.
Bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the
70 years, give or take. Okay.
For 70 years, give or take. Normally,
Yeah, you're finally awake.
so long leads to
Boo.
some quite horrifying results.
Boo.
It's called explosive cell death, but
Ooh.
it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Well,
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
well,
My ship is inoperative, but
hi,
I've managed
I'm
to
a
hire
fugitive.
smuggler to
You're
help
gonna
out.
work for me. Like,
I
what?
see we're in position. Good luck.
What? Oh, okay. Alright, we're just getting dropped. Hey, go down to this planet and get supplies from the locals. Okay. This game is
Can you hear me?
beautiful.
Is this
I
thing
played a
working?
little bit of it.
Ah,
Not
there you are.
not a
Now,
lot of it, but I
where
played a
were-
little
oh,
bit, and
yes,
it's
the smuggler.
very,
His
very
name is
nice.
Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to
Hawthorne.
be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a
One-of-a-kind
simple
ship.
wireless monitor,
I'm
I can
so
track
like a
your
Han
progress.
Solo.
I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on
Oh god, we just broke the atmosphere. Oh no, we're punching the planet. Oof. Hey, I don't... Oh god.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Well, we just killed Hawthorne. We killed our Han Solo.
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing.
Hey, to jump over obstacles, nice. Yeah, that's a big bummer. You just essentially had me land on a man, but I guess it was his own fault. He planted the beacon and then stood next to it. Sprint. Oh, I gotta go this way. When are they gonna give me a mini map? That's my question. I think they do at some point. Take. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Yeah, right. Your basic tutorial. Just tutorial. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. I'm hidden now, you can't see me. Ah. Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Oh, oh. Hey, time slowed down.
You've been frozen for a while. Bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Very nice. I can slow down time at will now. Ooch. Low health. Nice. Just breathe in a healing gas.
Hey, you, come here.
No.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
What the what? Said, yeah, I got some medical, like, look.
Looks like the bleeding stopped.
Yeah, I'm glad to help, bud.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
I'm sorry, what? Spacers what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a
Deserve to
company
be.
slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
There's a
Just
gun
barely
misfired
scraped
through
by
his
with my
side?
life.
Ouch.
Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Oh gosh. What about the
Gibbering,
Marauders?
flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
Oh,
Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the
law-breaking
open.
lunatics.
That's a real good way to attract marauders.
Just happen to
See
not
those
have
canisters
jobs.
by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
True. All right. So, persuade. 1 second. Okay. So, are we persuading? Are we lying? Are we intimidating? I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. Or you're an idiot. Give me a gun before you get yourself killed. I feel like I'm more equipped for this. So, like, hey, bud, I got a better idea. You give me the gun. I'll go get help. You can write all of this off on your report. Don't worry about it. Like, how about that?
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your
Boom.
way around a gun. Got
I
some
do.
spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
Oh, yeah, I don't really
Even
want to
on my
refire
saber,
that one,
too,
bud. No, thank
for
you.
patching me up and all. All
Saber.
Spacer's
Oh,
Choice weapons
nice.
are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've
Oh,
tried the
that's...
best, now
What
try
was
the
the
rest.
percentage before?
Spacer's Choice.
What is the
Yes,
percentage
now
of malfunction? Yeah, can you tell me where I
You
am?
hit your head or something?
It's something fierce, but...
Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Salt tuna. Can I cook it? Do you know anything about the Hope?
Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
Oh, yeah,
Don't take
bud.
this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Oh, no, no, no. Deuces. I got 102 ammo? Bud, you got... Alright. Pow.
Damn it, my ears! Ugh.
You're welcome, Phineas.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Ooh. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving in attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. What's going on? Alright, and we're back. So, essentially time moves slower to us because we're from... I don't know. Oh, hold A to continue. Is the cat in her bedroom? Okay. Do I go for a headshot or do I blow up the barrels? What'd you say? Yeah, I would. It was either shoot the head of the guy or shoot the barrels, and I shot the barrels because you should shoot the barrels. Oh, hacking and lockpicks. Okay. Bypass shunts. Skill is high enough to break. Okay. All right. Ooh, a telescoping staff. Oh, weapon management. Okay. Yeah, let's be a... Nope. My D-pad switches between items. Does it? Does it now? Because it's not looking like it does. No, I keep... my D-pad not registered. Oh. Now let's try to sneak up on some of these fools. Alright. That was fairly sloppy. Come on, come on. Alright. Oh, buddy. That could have... Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been my ass. Okay. Ooh, nice. That's a cool looking ship there.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Well, don't alert the marauders. Jeez.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Wait, he just parked a ship in an abandoned area. Why does it matter? Yeah, it's just a landing violation. Let it go. When your teammates hold up in a cave. Already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed. Yeah, I've heard about this situation. Yeah, your teammate.
Really? How is he?
Well, I patched him up. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. That's rough. He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Well, good
We'll
thing
see
I'm an
back to
on-brand
Edgewater.
physician
Just as
then.
soon as I cross these marauders off,
Spacer's
the swift,
Choice.
cost-efficient
Like,
fury
what do you want me
that's
to
made
say?
Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
What the fuck? Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? Bet you can get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Oh fuck. Do we want to be a Karen? Karen takes on the galaxy. Oh god. Could you imagine a pirate, a space pirate Karen in a space capitalist society? She would rule. She would be supreme. Don't worry, you sit tight, I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself. Nah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. But I'm not gonna say it. I believe that my character wouldn't say this in an intimidating way. My character would say this in like a flippant way, like since like, oh well, I'm gonna give you a 0 on the customer service satisfaction survey, har har. And I have a feeling she's gonna flip the fuck out. Like, if she is like super onto the Spacer's Choice stuff, yeah.
Seriously? But those marauders will... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those
snap.
marauders off.
Oh snap, I didn't intimidate her, I inspired her.
And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh hell yeah. Let's do it. Oh damn, she just came right out the gate. Oh, whoops. I accidentally shot you, dude.
Not just anyone has chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms.
4 whole forms just to tell someone that they can't park here in an abandoned field where absolutely nothing is and no one ever is going to be? Because that's so fucking important. Space capitalism, y'all. It rots your brain. Alright, look. Since I helped you back there...
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, it is gonna take a lot of paperwork. You know what else is gonna take a lot of paperwork? The fact that I'm just gonna walk up to this ship and walk inside of it. Hey, thanks for taking care of them for me. I'll see you later. All right, welcome
Please
aboard
be
the
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Does it not? It's a ship, is it? Apex Transport, welcome aboard the Unreliable. That's okay. Oh, I could. Yeah.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just ignoring you.
Access of spacefaring vessels is a crime.
Ooh.
Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Hello, computer lady. This is gonna be like, am I gonna be Joaquin Phoenix and her?
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any
I mean, she's
misappropriated
hot. The new
equipment and exit
Samsung
this vessel in
AI,
an orderly
she's
fashion.
hot.
Failure to do so will
Objectively,
result in your
like
immediate destruction.
from a societal aspect, she is attractive. She is appealing to the eye. But at the same time, she was literally created that way. So that also speaks to some of the beauty. Ooh. Please return any misappropriated equipment, exit the vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so. Yeah, what are you going to do? Self-destruct? Are you going to blow yourself up? I think that's against your code, bud. I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. Yeah, so what are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks.
Oh, fuck.
All boarded parties in 5, 4, 3.
Wait, airlocks? We're landed, bud. You realize we're on the ground, right?
My deception protocols have failed. I have been
Deception protocols. I like this robot. I need to get the ship in the air. Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain
Alex Hawthorne.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Oh. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry. Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod. I don't want to be that ruthless. He was Hawthorne. Do I tell her that he's dead? No. Yes? No. 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 Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the
well, you know, I had a feeling he was there. Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry. Marauders killed him. He met my escape pod all right, head first. And no, I'm not gonna lie. Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
You know what? No problem.
To take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. I get it. I like this computer. I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Hey, could we turn off like the red light stuff?
Currently inoperable. Our
What?
main drive
Currently inoperable.
power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
Ooh,
the
bummer.
main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be
I got
replaced.
experience points. I forgot I level up in this game. All right. I doubt I've found a part like that just sitting around in a garage. Yeah, the power regulator. That's not just gonna be something someone's gonna have tossed in a whatever.
Astutely observed. However,
Yay.
the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators
seize the means of
sometimes
production. Am I
employed
right?
in the
Take their
electrical
power
networks of
supply.
worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge.
Oh,
Please
nice.
try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne.
I
as the
am
registered
Alex Hawthorne.
proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
I am Alex Dankdad
understand?
Hawthorne. Do I understand? Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
And I
Best of luck in your
appreciate you,
search for a
Ada.
power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I will try, but there's no promises.
Console is offline at this time, Captain.
All right. Oh, boom, I leveled up. Keep leveling. All right, let's... Oh, Jesus. Every time you level up, earn skill point spend. Maximum of 50. You can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows. Special unlock bonuses every 20. Okay. Points available. Oh no. Revert. Revert! Revert! I think I want to do... 2, 3. I want to have 15 in tech. And yeah, I'll put 5 more points into stealth. Yeah, we'll apply that. All right, and then perks. Perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. Acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Requiring 5 new perks makes the new tier of perks available to you. Okay. More base health, tactical time dilation, meter max, damage when alone. More damage when I'm alone. I do more damage when I'm alone. More walk speed, more sprint speed. Less or better weapon and armor durability loss. Improved crit chance, 5 base armor rating. Ooh, additional ammo stock on vendors. Increased carrying capacity. Tactical time dilation. The ability to fast travel when encumbered. Yeah, we're gonna start with that one. Yeah, we're gonna start with that one because I always get over encumbered. Oh gosh. Okay.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
I'm gonna scrap some stuff, I guess. Meanwhile, the Spacer's Choice people are outside, standing at the ship, waiting for me to come out. Just waiting for an explanation from me, and they're just like, what is going on? Like, they're just standing out there like, is he gonna
failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Is he gonna come out or what? Gourmet salt tuna? I'm looting the ship like I'm not gonna be living
These
in it.
surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Please ignore them. I don't think I can, Ada.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator
Yeah, I need
has
the
been
power
properly
regulator.
installed. Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification
Oh, a
machine.
respecification machine.
Alex
Okay.
installed it himself right before he died.
Right before he died. All right. We're gonna install mod. I don't have any mods. A sawed-off shotgun? Yeah. Repair. Breakdown. Wait, no. Okay. And option. I can't quite repair it yet. All right, let's head out.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
Oh no, I
I
knocked on the door.
And
I
if
just
this
knocked
ship
on the
is
door
yours,
and
well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job, dude. What are you talking about? Dock my pay? Yeah, go ahead. Dock my pay. Search. Yeah, go ahead. Look up my social security number in your system. Oh, wait. I don't have one. You can't touch me with your bureaucracy. You can touch me with the pistol you have in your holster. You cannot touch me with your bureaucracy. I have no job. I don't really have a job. Really? After I patched up your friend, her I feel comfortable lying to, because she's bureaucrat through and through, and I need her to leave. You got it all wrong. I'm a starship safety inspector. I heard about this, and I had to come down.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming.
Oh,
If you'd
your
like to speak with my
bureaucracy
manager,
begets
I'd report to
you.
Constable Reyes in
It
Edgewater.
befalls
Edgewater's
you
not too
every
far. Just
time.
follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
How easy it is to exploit the system on which they rely. When it becomes so entrenched in who people are, it becomes so much easier to exploit them because they believe nothing's wrong. And that's the problem. When people believe that what they're having thrust upon them is in any way, shape, or form okay, they will defend that system. They'll work 60, 80 hours a week just so that they can say, ah ha ha, I beat the system. I got more money out of them. When in actuality, like, no you didn't, bud. Like, they got more labor out of you, and they got more, I'm gonna die. They got more labor out of you. They got more production out of you than they ever could have gotten from a robot. Than they ever could have gotten from, oh nice. Than they ever could have gotten from two others of you. Like, you gladly said, use my body. And they said, and they didn't even ask how much. And it's just, that's why I'm glad I'm doing this. And like, I'm doing the Grubhub thing. Like, I know I sound counterintuitive when I say it, but like, at the same time, like, the Grubhub stuff, it's on my own time. Yeah, and you have to participate in the society that we live in, a society. Hey, these graves are stinky. These are graves, right? I know a graveyard when I see one, and right outside of town. Jesus Christ.
Whoa,
my feet, they feel funky. What up?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oh, my pod crashed back in the hills back there. I'm just walking through, but
Your pod? What are you on about?
yeah, my escape pod.
Through the cranium? Ain't safe out here.
I mean,
You'd best
I
head
probably
downtown.
have a concussion.
Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
What the fuck? Okay, well, I have to commit. If my ship has to think that I'm Alex Hawthorne, I have to believe I'm Alex Hawthorne. So I can introduce myself as Alex Hawthorne, but if people are like, hey, what's your nickname? And it gives me the option, I'll tell them Dankdad. I'll be like, nah, you can just call me Dankdad, don't worry about it. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
I do not, thank you.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
In
We're all
humor.
part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I don't think your job's very funny. Who do I talk to about a power regulator? Just looking to make a little money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling apart. Junior in humor. It's a fancy title for a grave digger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title.
I earned that fancy title? What is that fancy?
Builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
What? What? You seem pretty old to be a junior anything.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Associate in humor? What world? The one we're hurtling towards, that's what I should say. The world that this is the one that we are driving very hard towards. Power regulator. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower.
Well, I mean, technically, if there's multiple levels in each one, he went from junior to associate to senior in all of the things, and he listed like 5 jobs. Well, yeah. Yeah, he's getting dragged by the blue collar they say that he has. You obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket, smuggler? Depends on the work. You offering me a job, bud? You see, you got a little extra cash flow. You know, you got a little green lying in your pocket. You got a bit cartridge for me, bud? Yeah, you got any Bitcoin? Got any Doge? Is Doge hot? How's Doge doing? Depends on your work. What are you offering me?
Town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting.
I'm sorry, what?
Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become
hold on.
delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
I have to rent the space in the ground that my body will occupy when I am dead. I have to rent while I'm living. I have to rent that. Not only do I have to pay, or presumably not pay, depending on the society, not only do I have to pay for my food and my rent for my home that I'm living in, I have to pay rent for my gravesite? What? I'm dead. You throw me in a ditch for all I care. Fucking burn me. Like, make it so I take up no space. You're making people pay for their own graves?
Policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Yeah, cause like they're fucking dead, dude. No, of course not. Because he's being told he doesn't see anything wrong with it. Because he's being told by the company that this is his job. He's just trying to do a good job. Why can't you collect the fees yourself?
Mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill.
How many
Bodies
people
won't
are
bury
dying
themselves,
here?
you know?
Alright, I'll help. But like, I'm gonna try to collect enough money to pay this shit for the people themselves. I'm not gonna have them pay for this shit.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
Gravesite fees. I can't get...
You may want to twist his arm a little.
I mean, I wish bodies could bury themselves because I'd love to put you out of a job, but this is terrible work. Why is Abernathy a special case?
It just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure.
Oh, cool. So you're sending me after a you're sending me after someone who is going to be violent when I tell them, "Hey, come pay for your grave." Big sippy. All right, where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis
Barbershop?
works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy.
Cannery.
I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
By the landing pad? Why is he by the landing pad? So cannery? Where was the other one?
He just did. Conrad's got
Barbershop.
a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy.
Cannery, barbershop.
I ain't seen him in a few days.
His home is near the cannery.
You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
And the landing pad. Alright. There's something else I wanted to ask you. This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose.
That's capitalism.
Say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague.
Jesus!
We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Loyal company folk braving the... You're not worried about falling sick? How long have you been a junior inhumer, gravedigger, whatever? How long have you been doing this, bud?
I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1...
20, 30? All my life.
Work's been real good to me.
How old are you? Answer me this. How old are you? How many...
The paperwork.
How many years...
Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah.
I'm still concerned about your age. How old are you?
Graves, you see.
You look like you're 40. So you probably started doing this when you were like 10. Bro, you've been putting bodies in the ground and you're not traumatized. Well, you are traumatized. Well, let's get that. Are they after loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all.
Oh,
Spacer's
Spacer's Choice Company property.
If those
We said
marauders
that
get
the
any more
same way.
bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
What? But that's not your fault. You're not in charge of marauders. Yeah, thanks for your time, I guess. I don't wanna. Ugh. Well.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Hey, it is. I got a question for you.
Former people, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna go
Constable
headhunting,
Reyes
talk to
back in
Constable
town.
Reyes back
Okay.
in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
I'm sorry, what? Pays for marauders by the finger. I should have been chopping off fingers this whole fucking time. I could have had a bunch of money.
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's Choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that.
Avoid
either.
it?
Look, forget I said anything.
Boy, the language too is great. All right, thanks for your time.
He's working at the cannery.
All right, let's head on in town. I have a very strong feeling. I have a very strong feeling that when we get in here, we're going to be shocked at what we find. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the Jewel of Halcyon. So they are harvested. People are harvested. Yes. like a bad Repo the Genetic Opera. People are harvested. Messages? I don't want to steal any of this stuff. Oh yeah, cuz this is that dude's. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumors Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now, we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovels Gazette and Quarterly. Alright. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Gravesite plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots? Yeah, because that's what I'm worried about when I'm 6 feet under. Custom engraved headstones and monograms. From what I saw, they were planks of wood, so I'm not paying for that. Complimentary eulogy, courtesy of the Order of the Scientific Inquiry. I'm sure I have a friend that could do a better job. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. Now, I'd rather burn. Just burn me. Burial invoice. Password required. Ooh, hack one. Yes! Theodore Granger. Industrial accident. Successfully interred in gravesite 13F. Paid and accounted. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. What? What the fuck? Hey, since your guy was missing an arm and both of his legs, you only need to pay me 25 instead of 50. Like, what the fuck? I guess so, yeah. Half body, half off. Alright. Let's transition into Edgewater, even though I am not ready for this. Okay. Doesn't look bad. I probably shouldn't have my gun out. But then again, I don't think anyone would care. if anything, I'm sure someone would be like, hey, no, if you shoot me. What? Anna, your mother passed away from plague. She hasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest. Say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. And if you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. Love, Dad. Fuck's sake, dude. We're getting fucking heavy. And she's dead. She's sitting here, slumped over, dead. I mean, I'm gonna take their stuff. But that's rough. Why did I steal? I didn't. How about I just eat it? How about I just eat it? Armor management. Oh hell yeah! What's up? what the fuck's his name? Isaac from from Dead Space. What's up? What's up, Dead Space? Oh, I love how the tubes swing. That's hilarious. All right. I stole a Snapper's something. It was a Spacer's Chaw. Eat it. Old AUs. Okay. Om nom nom. Yum yum yum.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got.
Don't go knocking your work. You never know who's listening.
Sick house is no place for a traveler.
This is a sick house? Oh yeah, dude. This is us fucking sick, bro. What's down here? Am I gonna find another dead body? A bypass shunt? Hey. Some ammo. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go inside this house. Hi. Oh, okay.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
You don't sound like you're doing so good. I go where I want. Like, no. Like, why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house.
I'm gonna be a modern day Jesus.
I'm in about as much
I'm
trouble
gonna
as
wash
I
the
need.
sick feet.
No reason you ought to be tarnished
the
by
sick people's
association.
feet.
People are gonna talk.
Let them talk. I give a shit. I don't mind why what's going on here. You make it sound like I'm being watched. No, why? What's going on here?
Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I'll take it. I've got some training. I could take a look at you. How did you get sick? I'm not worried. I don't get sick often. No, I've got some training. I could take a look. I can see if I can get a salve together. I can see about scraping together some supplies. Absolutely. Yeah, I've got some training. I can take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
What the fuck? You obviously need help. You're sick. You obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always
You got
tells
sick?
us weak spirits lead to weak bodies.
Oh, fuck the company.
I didn't want to fall sick with plague. Maybe I should have worked harder.
I'm glad I
Maybe
chose
I
this
should've
game.
taken
This is
more
just going to
pride
be
in my
me
work.
getting mad at this game forever. It's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you fell sick. You cannot blame yourself. And this is an important message to everybody as well. If you get sick, like genuinely sick, like a cold, a flu, a stomach illness, mental illness, whatever it is, and your job, your place of employ, tells you that you're not doing good enough because you got sick, I'm not going to tell you to tell them to go fuck themselves, but that's what I would do. Because no one should make someone feel bad because their immune system got taken advantage of by a virus, by a sickness that could have happened to anyone. I'm going to find a way to help these people. I'm going to fucking burn Edgewater to the ground just to make sure these people are fucking free. I know that is a whole nother set of like like things, like a list of shit I have to do in this area to have this happen. And if they're cut off from Spacer's Choice and all of those supply chains, they may struggle for a while and they may have to find a way to survive on their own. But you know what? Surviving on your own is better than working to death for someone who doesn't care about you. That's ridiculous. Don't blame yourself because you fell sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening.
Fuck people.
I'm feeling a touch faint.
All of them.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
I will leave you be. But just know that I will fucking be back, and I will make sure you're the first. Rose, I'm writing. This is how serious I am about this right now. Rosemary Kwan. She is number one on my list to heal. Finding some way to heal her. I don't even know if I can. I have zero idea if I can or not. But she is first on my list. I don't want to look it up. I want it to be a. I want. If I can do it, I want it to be like a fuck yeah, I did this on my own. You know what I mean? Oh. Nice. Yeah, I'll take some supplies. Unfortunately, all these people are fucking dead. So it's not like it's not like this is an innocent loot.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
The fuck? I just heard someone yell, "Time to collect a fine bounty." I don't know. If they are, come get it, bud, because I'm on my way to overthrow a capitalist society. So you're gonna have to do a lot here. Like I'm already riled up. If you're gonna try to look at me and say, "Hey, you're gonna kill me," oh, bud, I got a question for you. We need to kill everybody else first. Oh, I think it's because I'm chasing these little animals outside and people are shooting them. Alright, I'm coming back for Rosemary. I'm coming back for Rosemary because, God, she is exactly why, like what I was talking about before, when people are indoctrinated into a system like this, they make it feel like it is their own fault for something that is out of their control. And they feel like that since birth. Rosemary is probably 30, 35 years of age, if that. And she has, since childhood, been made to feel that way. Been made to feel that the job is more important than your bodily health. Weak spirit leads to weak bodies, which is partially bullshit. Because if you're always looking at yourself like, oh, I'm blah, 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 like there's going to be some sort of psychological aspect to it. But your body also has some sort of aspect to that as well. Like if you already have a weakened immune system because you already have things wrong with you, you're going to get sick. There's nothing you can do to help. There's no positive attitude that can help that. And looking at someone and saying, "Oh, just have a positive attitude," is not going to fix it either. Like that's what the company is doing to these people, and it's absolute trash. Absolute trash. I'm going to go into this barbershop. I said barbershop, not doctor's office. Oh, Conrad. Conrad at the barbershop. I gotta talk to this. Hey, buddy. I gotta collect your gravesite fee. And I know that's a weird fucking thing to say. How can we not do this? You.
Please don't
look
touch
tired.
anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Oh, they're soaked
Physical
with them,
hygiene
bud.
recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
That is what? I can show you my hands. Here, pulls off glove that I haven't pulled off in 100 years. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company.
Oh, so you're just
I'm
giving
Conrad.
away
You
lectures.
will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Aesthetic standards.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, you're not touching. I'm making sure you're not going to touch my body when I die. Looking to repair my ship. Silas sent me to collect your dues. Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We
I mean,
make you presentable.
I mean, if I had a family and I wanted an open grave, then sure, I would like a barber to kind of touch me up to make me look good. I mean, if my face gets shot off, then I'm not necessarily going to look good in any light. Speaking of burials, Silas sent me to collect your fees.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke? I know what you said, bud. You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend.
Ooh,
Midless,
bummer.
indigent, destitute. I simply cannot
fancy
afford
words
it.
for...
I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement.
What?
When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Oh, perfect. Then I'm not paying my... Yeah, toss me into a ditch. I'm not paying my gravesite fees. Fuck that. Nah, fam. Toss me into a ditch. I don't care. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. No, don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell
What?
Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction.
What the fuck?
My apologies.
Whoa. Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the
What?
grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that
this
right
whole
a second
fucking...
time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Dude, that's... Oh, just give him an IOU. Just be like, hey, dude, I'll get you next week. Just something.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral.
I mean,
Like a pair of
understandable.
lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas.
Oh,
I'm open
buddy,
to
what could
suggestions.
Conrad give Silas as a... Yeah, I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I'll let you know if I think of... Jeez, she's just... I'll let you know if I think of anything. Well, I'm not gonna... Damn. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company is going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Okay, when I first played through this game, this is the thing that fucking made my blood boil. They're not calling it suicide. He shot himself. And they're not calling it suicide. Also, trigger warning. Just putting that out there. They're not calling it suicide. They're calling it destruction of Spacer's Choice property because your body does not belong to you. And that... If we ever... I'm hopeful that we never will get to this point. But if we ever get to the point where from birth your body doesn't belong to you, it belongs to a company, I don't want to live in that society anymore. I give a shit if they say it's destruction of whatever company's property. I will destroy property until they destroy their own property, which is me. Like, this is, oh, Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. This whole situation, because they're like, the people who are doing this, the person who wrote this letter, Phyllis, is not inherently a bad person. Because she realized that Phyllis, I'm assuming is she, realizes that there's a body price that has to be paid because of the because of the suicide. There's a body price that has to be paid. He had gold teeth. Well, if they bury him with those teeth and no one pays his body price, then it falls on the medical company to pay the body price, which sucks. So now they have to sell the dude's teeth. They have to pry the teeth out of his mouth and sell them just to be able to pay the price to not go bankrupt. Like, this whole, how this place is still standing. It should not still be standing. It's eerily close to real life society. It's not so extreme because companies do not own you from birth. The medical industry absolutely does. What's up? Oh yeah, they don't want anything to do with us. But okay, let's see what these people are wanted for. Guillaume Gil Antrim. From the Spacer's Trace Department of Retirement, a writ of execution effective immediately for Guillaume Antrim, former Spacer's Trace associate mechanic, terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of adrena time. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft, and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Okay, so it sounds like he just got really high on somebody's supply and just had a rager. Stole shit, used drugs he wasn't supposed to, murdered people, and then just destroyed company property. Generous bounty payment on delivery. Okay, so this person, like, what I was saying before, the person selling the gold teeth, how they are not inherently bad. This person on the opposite end of the spectrum is inherently bad. They're seeing that companies are taking advantage of people, and they're taking it into their own hands to go out and destroy the property and harm people intentionally. And that's where the difference is. I mean, but from what this is making it sound like, he got super high on drugs he wasn't supposed to use, killed a bunch of people, broke a bunch of shit, and probably stole some stuff, and then they just kicked him out. I mean, I'm not mad at this person for the destruction of company property, theft, or unauthorized use of medical supplies. That's not what I'm upset about. I am upset that he killed company workers. Like that's, well, that's company workers in good standing, so it's nondescript. What about this guy? Destruction of company property, murder of workers in good standing, sedition, and unauthorized use of medical supplies. What's sedition? No, that's sedation. Sedition. Gotta look up what sedition is. Sedition. Meaning. Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority or a state or monarchy. So this person must be able to sign your own name. So this person was just by car sanction and bike ridge, no longer in good standing with Halcyon Branch. Oh, so basically just inciting a rebellion or a riot, and probably the workers in good standing, police, came in to try to stop them, and then, okay, so now now this picture's starting to get painted here. Socialists are labeled domestic terrorists? That's stupid. That's stupid. Destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, vandalism, and unlicensed practice of medicine on seditious criminals. So, healing people, vandalism. Okay, so this person I'm not. Doc Maybell, Bertie Cotton, and Guillaume Antrim.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
How you feel?
Well, I'm not gonna steal in front of the person. Use the terminal. Bounty records. Open bounties. Oh, it's just gonna be the same stuff.
Welcome to the
Hi.
Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in Frontier Justice. The office is writing up promotion.
Frontier Justice.
Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th
See,
one's free.
I will trust sheriffs. Like in like a Wild West type terminology, I would rather trust sheriffs of a small town than like a police force. Well, I'm not talking like nowadays, because nowadays a sheriff is just a fancier name for a police officer. I'm talking like in a Wild West setting where it's like there was a one building and you had a sheriff, you had a constable, and you had a town that they protected. If someone walked in and started causing some shit, the sheriff and the constable would come in and they would stop that shit from happening. Like that's like I would rather trust that person than a police force. The office is running a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations, and the 4th one's 3. What? Yeah, I'm for hire if you need Marauder stuff.
Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties
Oh, no,
out
I
for these
don't.
3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to talk to all these people. And I'm going to try to see if I can just get them to cut off their finger. Give it to me. They'll live free. Live free, do whatever you want. All I need is a finger. Give me a pinky. You don't need your pinky. I know you don't need your pinky. You know how I know you don't need your pinky? I have all my pinkies, but I just know that you don't need your pinky. I know a guy that's missing one. He is absolutely fine. He grabs things just fine. If you didn't have a pinky, if you hold out your pinky and try to grab something, you can still grab stuff fine. Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you? No, don't fucking say that, you moron. So who do you work for? Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater.
Oh.
Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
What the fuck? Who does Spacer's Choice answer to? What company? So all right, Edgewater is a part of Emerald Vale. Emerald Vale serves Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice serves
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense
of the
Logistics,
Universal
which occupies
Defense
seats
so
on
a
the Halcyon
defense
Holdings
company.
Corporation, also known as the board.
The board. Jesus
Must admit it
Christ.
bothers me
Okay.
that you don't already know this.
It bothers me that. So you're basically a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Flattery?
The
Well,
bureaucracy
that was
is
meant to
a
be an
noble profession,
insult.
But not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
Yeah, there was
Something
one
to
other
report?
thing. No.
As long as your questions fall within the...
Yeah, so who do you work for?
I don't serve...
That sounds like slavery.
Careful, stranger. Talk like that comes dangerously close to sedition.
Sedition? I'm not inciting a rebellion. I'm just saying that you're enslaving people. Why are you mad at that? You know what? Fuck it. Does the name Phineas Wells mean
His
anything to
likeness
you?
decorates many a wanted poster.
Oh.
Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Oh no, I saw him on a poster and I was just, he's a scientist. We're acquainted. Yeah, because I want to do that right off the bat. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head. He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space, then I landed here? No, yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, it looks like there's a bounty on his head.
You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
I'll give you some information, all right? He's in a spaceship. Where's my money? If the board's paying, I'm willing to collect on that bounty. No. Nope.
Interesting.
All right, you know what?
Something to report?
No, leave. Okay. I don't.
Wish we had some better rations.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. So this town is just too much. And they all look like they're just... No, talk.
Just gotta keep our heads.
Well, I didn't want to aim my gun at them. Dehydrated water tablets? How does one dehydrate water?
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
All right. I just walked into a crazy man's house. Hello, Mr. Abernathy.
Did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow, because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as the spring
he's
chicken.
sick.
That's old
He's
Abernathy.
sick. He's not doing so hot. He's not doing so hot. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous, bud? What's going on?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I mean, when you confuse me for someone that I'm not, yeah. I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick.
Oh, so you're sick?
No. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under
on the
weather,
mend, bruh. I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Please.
I'm not gonna
don't tell
snitch
the
on you
cops.
for being sick. You've got the plague. Get away from me, you leper. You should put a sign over your door or something, or at least cover your mouth. Yeah, where's your mask, bud? Why not?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my
Ablutions?
courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and
Hale and healthy.
higher, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man.
Depends on what you need, because if you're looking for medicine, Rosemary.
Couple hours
Rosemary
out
is
of
my
your
girl.
day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community
center. Okay.
Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway.
Thank you
I
for
need
telling me where to go to
that
find
medicine and bring it back
medicine for Rosemary. I've got some questions, bud.
Do what I can.
Why can't you just buy it,
Tried
bud?
medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just
that
buy
like the
medicine.
off-brand?
Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health.
What?
Company policy.
Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Fucking A. In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. So yes, what I said. I assume there are guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old
Oh, so
place.
marauders. Okay.
Marauders, on the other hand.
All right. What can you tell me about
I
them?
have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I
Squatting.
advise stepping softly.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague
Bruh.
spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
You can feel your spleen? Fuck off, bud. Now you're just trying to Milk it. Anything I should know about this community
Just keep
center?
your head down when...
Head down. You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could
fuck?
have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'm also here to collect your
Silas
gravesite
knows,
fees.
doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's
No,
why
I
he wants me to
I
pay
have to
up.
collect like
He
5
knows.
people's.
Look, I got my gravesite fees right here.
Oh,
See?
nice.
I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
All right, I'll leave you be. I got his gravesite fees. He just gave them willingly, so it's not like I had to take them from him. I don't want to steal a bypass shunt. I don't want to steal anything. I also don't want to be in a weird person's bathroom.
Working for Abernathy.
What's up? What's up, Esther?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's
Okay.
Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
So you work for
Abernathy
Spacer's
is a well-known
Choice?
hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
So he's just an old man. He's just an old man who... Alright. An old man who just wants the medicine. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Just tell me. Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the
Okay.
medicine to treat them all. Can't reach
Okay.
out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Ah. Yeah, I get it. You need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
True, I believe that. The wrong thing for the right reasons. Yeah, I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
I'll think about it. I'll get the medicine, and when I come back into the town, I'll think about it. So, come back here. I don't know where I'm going. This is so...
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
There's something outside the walls today.
Okay.
Outside those walls.
Yeah.
You ought to know that.
So I went this way. I want to keep following this.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery.
Because that's the constable.
Boss catch, you see.
Okay. What is ag pick that I can just take? Thank you. On a workbench. A bypass shunt I can just take. Thank you. Saltuna Cannery. Welcome, Holcomb P. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Failure on startup. AG loader. Turn on engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Dang it, Clancy, I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. His stators off axis again. We'll clean out and resit. Priority issue. Start a production line according to schedule, blah, blah, blah. Processing cancel. Okay, what's this one? It has been open for 0 days. Damned mechanicals. Look northwise. It said look northwise. Blast the useless translator. Your scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical. Planking about all menacing like see it, it's right there. Okay. else I can talk to? Lost ball blocker. Need one more of those mag things. Ooh, there's lots of rooms up here. Why did who keeps just bullets in a kitchen cabinet? Like, come on. Pre-sliced bread, tarmac and cheese. Algae lager, bypass shunt. Bit cartridges. Yeah, who's here? Welcome, Robert. Enter a keyword. Open last search. Indumati. Searching. 2 records found. They wouldn't let me keep her, but I'll only raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Pavarotti. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. What the fuck? So someone's child was taken away from them and delivered to a parent that could work? Oh my... Okay. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Young Spacer's Guide to Medical Engineering. Open last entry. Sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. I almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. I reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Okay, so we need to understand that there's something in the cannery. There's a medical book in the cannery. Bypass shunt. Is a communal bathroom? Nice, some bit cartridges. So what was... Return to root. Next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office. I don't necessarily want to keep my gun out, because that just seems like it would cause problems. But at the same time, I'm not letting them get me. I'm not letting them brand me and tag me in their capitalist society. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve.
Wilson
Ran off
deserted?
in the nick of night.
Oh. Heavy ammo. Bit cartridges. Mag pick. Nice. Alright. That's where I came in from. I'm gonna go into Cantina. Oh yeah, this is definitely a place where I'm gonna talk with some people, ears to the ground.
Carry on.
Sorry, I've got a lot to do. Sorry.
All right.
I've got a lot to do.
What up?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor?
Hi, Winslow.
Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to
Edgewater.
Where am I again?
You're drunk. No. You're in Edgewater, bud.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Are you productive? I think you had a little too much to drink there, bud.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my third bottle. I
Third
don't start
bottle?
giving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury.
Is your injury liver damage? You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on
5% discount? That means if the bottle's $25, but you're not even saving $5. You're saving $2.50. You sound like you need a surgeon, bud.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Well, that is not the same thing. This is not even close to the same thing. I'll let you be, bud. Just have a good one.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use us.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either, Amelia Kim. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any.
You know, it's just I'm looking for a power supply. Actually, that's how unreliable it is.
This here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hardworking company folk here.
You look exhausted, Amelia. Something going on here I shouldn't. And so you're not going to serve me a drink? She does look like Allison Stoner. Something going on here that I shouldn't know about, and what a fine establishment it is, or could have fooled me. All I see a bunch of drunken slobs and one ugly bartender? Fuck off. The fact that that was even a choice. And what a fine establishment it is. We got Amelia Kim working the bar. Perception or charm? And what a fine establishment
you really
it is.
Think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub
I
the
bet
tiles.
I bet the work is.
Guess I
I
misreckoned
bet the
you.
work is
Sorry about
backbreaking.
that. I didn't mean to be curt.
Oh
We just
no
got
no
some
no! Don't
problems
worry.
lately.
Do not worry
I
about
can
it.
get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the
Of course.
premises, though. Can't
Of course.
risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Does what's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves.
Oh.
Town's
Oh,
already
so
struggling to make
my
quotas,
kind of
even
people.
without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts.
Oh.
Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway,
No.
enough about them.
Amelia.
What can I do for you?
Amelia. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Oof, bud. That's terrible thinking. Oh, that's. And she doesn't know any better. It doesn't make it right. It does not make it right, but she doesn't know any better because nobody knows any better because everybody who hasn't looked around and realized, fuck this, is so ingrained in it, is so indoctrinated in it that they are unaffected. I want to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you?
Mr. Thompson?
He's a busy man. You want to talk
I'm
to
an
Mr.
even busier
Thompson,
man.
Try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery.
What's up?
And you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Yeah, we've been able to look through that bullshit, so. Say it's like. Say that like. Oh, wait, hold on. He'll summon you to the top of that big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It's like you say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Oh, but do people not deserve to live? Amelia, I was starting to like you.
Go ahead.
So what's your
I don't
story?
see how that's any of your business.
I'm just curious. Oh, I need a persuasion of 26. Yeah, I guess it's
Will there
not.
be anything else?
What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
Bro, I gotta pay for your laughter? How do I know if I'm actually funny? Well, in that case, let's see what's on tap. I wish it was a joke. Honestly, I don't even know where I am. I'm not joking. I'm on top of a guy. No. Well, in that case, let's see what's on tap.
Right up.
Your merchant skill. Nice. I'm not buying anything from you. You know, at first I was afraid. I was petrified. At first I was excited. Because I was like, hey, a bartender. She seems nice. This is going to go real well. Yeah, let's crack this bad boy open. Oh! That was criminal activity? It didn't say that... whatever. Energy cells. Oh, there's nothing good in here. I mean, there's a bypass shunt, but I'm not going to steal that. I did nothing. Oh, I was about to be like, can I just reach into the cash register? That's steal, steal, steal. Steal. Steal, nothing even in the fridge. Steal. Steal. I don't want to steal stuff. Just give me more story. Make it so. Steal Spacer's Corona. Oh, but I can take that. All right.
Had your rations yet?
All right, I think I'm done with the cantina. What is this, a general store?
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Yeah, I need to fix a ship. Where can I find parts?
Go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
I got some questions,
go right
bud.
ahead.
What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
Let's say yes.
Fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Terra 2? There's 2 Terras? Telling yourself that won't make it true. I'm glad you're so optimistic. You can't be serious. No one in their right mind would want to live here. The blister on my ass is prettier than Edgewater. Or that's enough for now. Telling yourself that won't make it true.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work. Lucky to be alive.
You're correct about the second one, not about the first one.
Something you need?
We are all very lucky to be alive and breathing and be a part of this thing called life. We are all very lucky to be a part of that. But you are not lucky because someone said you can work for me. That's not luck. That's servitude. There's nothing lucky about being chosen to do someone else's work. Actually, there was. Ahead. I want to be more condescending to you. Anyone I should watch out for?
Than yourself? Definitely
Bitch!
The vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man. Cut from church cloth. Knows his scriptures.
I love how I crossed him.
Like he's not one of us.
And then immediately after I was like, "Hey, is there anyone I should avoid?" He just pointed the finger at me and was like, "You should avoid yourself. Also, you should avoid talking to this dude." Something about him that bothers me, like he's not one of us. Sometimes I expect he doesn't even want to be here. Bro, don't lie to yourself. You don't want to be here either. So about this plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Dude, I literally, are you done being delusional or should I wait? Fucking, I love the dialogue in this game. Are you done being delusional or should I wait? Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on, or never mind, goodbye? You are being condescending to me and I do not like it. Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding.
No, you
Some of us who
aren't
get
hiding
sick are
anything about
liable
you.
to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact
Bro,
is,
if you're sick,
if
you're
you
sick.
work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
That is not true. If you work hard, you have more of a cause to worry because you're putting more of a strain on your physical system, and it could cause your immune system to break down and be more susceptible to germs and other things that could invade your system, like a fucking plague. This game is just going to be me yelling at the screen. What do you mean by that? That doesn't make any sense.
Spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, and you will come to understand.
So you're telling me I
Medical
have to become
treatment is commensurate
indoctrinated
with our
in order to
value
understand.
society.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now.
Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
No, that's not natural selection. That's a company holding medical supplies that they freely can create over your head just to make you more productive, when in actuality, it makes you less productive. Yeah. And if you don't work hard enough,
then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else?
I
Rambling
can't
about
grit
company
my way
policy
out of a
gets me feeling
sickness
all
that's going to
lightheaded.
kill me. I can't grit my way out of cancer.
Music to my...
That's, ooh, a revolver? Light machine gun, light assault rifle. Oh, if I lived in a society like this, there's nothing that would stop me from being petty. There's like, I would walk around constantly just aggressing any bureaucrat I could find. Like, aren't you supposed to be working? I'm like, this is my time right now. I can yell at you all I fucking want. I'm not on company time, but I'm burning my own money for this. I'm taking my own personal vacation time so I can carve out a day to just yell at you. I want you to make sure that you hear me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to you for an entire day, and I'm not even gonna get paid for it. Just you hating me is going to make it worth it. Let me through. Hey. Wow, there's some mods in there. What is this place? Is this a library? Oh, I thought he was like, I thought he was like actually resting his hands on something. I was about to be like, dude, that doesn't look comfortable. I should probably sheath my weapon here.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Work does not fortify the spirit. I mean, for some people it might, depending on your line of work. If you enjoy your work, you genuinely have a good time in your place of employ, and it doesn't drain you, and you're like everyone listens to you, like then absolutely it could invigorate you. It could make you feel good. But saying that as like a flat statement across the board, like everyone who works will feel good, it's like that is a flat out lie. Like there's some people that can't work.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if the sorter prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all.
Poison?
Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest
Bro, what the fuck? A fantasy tossball player? I'm looking for a power regulator. Actually, Maximilian. How did you know I was an outsider? Well, you're wearing a mercenary helmet and you're wearing a suit that I've never seen before, and you were let in, so I know you're not bad. I'm actually looking for a power
Mechanical
regulator.
tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Okay. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Oh, and I know they're marauders, dude. Don't worry about that. I've been outside. I'm not impressed. And I can handle myself better than a vicar. If you think what's outside is frightening, I got news for you, bud. The system that you're under is more frightening than what's outside.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library.
What?
Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get
Radical
my hands
text?
on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum.
Handsome sum for the book. A handsome sum, you say? Is there a bookshelf? How many books you need? Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
Want to keep the writing out of layman's hands.
Oh, that's not true. You want to know what actually happened.
To fall into public consumption.
I'm going to read the fuck out of these books. I'm going to find you these books. I'm going to read them. I'm going to commit them to memory. If I can take pictures of them, scan them, I will. And then I'm going to give it to you and say, yep, it's the only copy. And then I'm going to fucking mass produce them. Oh, this book is banned? Perfect. Spreads. You make a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text. I need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this. Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else. I need a little bit more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, bud.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
Bruh, that happened on Earth.
Colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book, bud.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh man, I could have just shot him right there. All right. So we've gone to see the vicar. We've gone to see pretty much everybody. Hey, look, it's my home. Haha, trash. Yeah, I mean, unless there's something tucked away, armor parts, what the fuck? Walkie slush. How about just hop on the barrel? Thank you. Okay. I think there's... Can't just go into people's homes. I mean, I was able to go in some people's homes. Esther Blaine. Nope. Okay. Okay. Already went in there.
What I'm doing.
Right. There. Did I already go around this way? Did not. Bypass shunt. Nice. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go into the cannery now. I think I've explored all of Edgewater. If there's anything else, any other doors I can open up at all. Hello? Whoa.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
All right, so I'm in the cannery now. There was an unused office, someone said, I believe. Oh. Unused office. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. What? Steals the professor? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take the professor glasses. Are you kidding me? Plasma rifle. Oh man. All right. Well, actually, this is where I'm gonna call it for today. We're gonna do. Yeah, manual save. Accept. All right. This is where we're gonna call it. Also, because I really have to go to the bathroom. But this was fun. I'm definitely looking forward to doing this again tomorrow. I'm gonna finish up the rest of the week with this game, and we're gonna see where we are from there, because I'm enjoying this, going through and getting mad at the society. I can't wait to do it some more. Well, if you're watching on Twitch and you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that follow button. For more stuff, we're going to be streaming throughout the rest of the week, and if you're following on YouTube and watching along, it would always be greatly appreciated if you could like and comment on the video, and of course subscribe, ring the bell, everything, whole nine. Gotta do the shtick. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and of course, as always, until next time, it'll be next time. We'll see you later.